Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel CodeML, and today's topic is few of the very basic exercises in Python. And I have written few of the instructions to write the program. And here is my first exercise, that is we have to write a program in Python. And first of all, starting before that, I will just wanted to tell you that this is a Google Colab notebook. If you want to practice these programs in your Jupyter notebook, you can try in that as well. Okay, so here in our first program, what we are doing is we have to print in a particular format. Okay, the format has already been given. That okay, suppose if I want to tell you that okay, this is the format for the complete mailing address. Okay, along with your name, so it should come line by line with all the your name, your house number and street name, then your locality, and finally your city or the state. Okay, so here I have taken my example. How I have written is the method one is over here. I have written this print statement in different line, and if I try to execute, it will execute. Okay, so this is one way of printing the different lines with multiple print statements. Okay, and using the special characters also you can use. Okay, so I will prefer, if you're going to give an interview, I will prefer that you should use this. Why? Because this is just a single piece of code. You just, with the help of this escape special character, that is \n, you can do the thing, and you can write the code in different lines using single print statement. So here print, then in the string inverted comma single quotes, I have written first my name, that is my YouTube channel name, then the space, the special character, that is slash n. What does it mean? It means a new line. Okay, it will introduce the next set of strings onto a new line. So this is the use of slash n. If you want to use, there is a other special character, that is slash t. So slash t, what it does is it will give you a space of a tab space. What it means, if you see the cursor, see, this is the tab space. So if you mention slash t, that is \t, it will give a space, introduce a space in the output of a tab space. Okay, so here you can see first my name, then the street address from here and till here, and then again slash n I have written, and then this is the my locality, and then this is slash n, that is again into new line, and then Bangalore 5062. If I show you over here, if I just, first of all, I will execute this, so you can see that okay, now I will show you with the help of slash t also, so you can see the difference now. So now you can see the Bangalore has shifted from here to here. That means it is on new line, and then tab space has been introduced for from the this string, that is Bangalore. Okay, so I hope you are clear with these printing the complete mailing address into different lines with the help of multiple print statements and with the use of special characters. Okay, so there you can Google it and check for other special characters as well. Okay, now coming on to our next exercise, we have we have to input from the user. That means from a particular user, you may ask his or her name and age, and you should respond with a hello message. Okay, typing his name and her age or his age. Okay, so it's a very basic. You should be knowing all those persons, those who are trying to interact with the user, they will be using the input function. So here you can see in under the name variable, we have the input function, that is the input method, and inside this parenthesis we are getting the name uh, for the user, and similarly the age. So for the age also we are getting the age. Okay, now if we are trying to if you will try to execute. Okay, so it is firstly asking for the name. So suppose if I write CodeML, and if I say just 7, so it will say, hello CodeML, you are 7 years old. Now how we did it, we have with the help of our concatenation operator, that is plus, then this is our name variable, the same. Then we have used the string UR, this is our format, and then plus again plus is a like it is acts as a joining or a concatenation operator between two strings. Strings is what? Strings is that sentence which is under the single or double quote. Okay. So if we execute again, it will ask, suppose if I write over here and then, so you can see, hello John, you are 56 years old. So this was just a basic input exercise for you guys, how to get a input from a user and then display it as a output with those variables which we have got as a input from the user. Okay. Now our third program is sum of the first n positive integers. Okay. What is the program? The exercise is that we have a positive integer n from the user as an input, and then we'll be displaying the sum of all the integers from 1 to n, and the sum of first n positive integers can be computed using the formula sum is equal to, it's a basic maths formula that if suppose if you have a number, suppose you have given n is equal to 5, so the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 5, that is 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 9 3 12, 12 to 14 plus 1 15. Okay. And the basic formula for what it would be like 5 into 6 divided by 2. So if you divide, just cross 2 3s are 6, so 3 6 will be cancelled out, and 5 into 3 15. So this is the general formula for summation of the numbers. I hope you all must be knowing that, it's a high school level information. Okay. So firstly, I will be doing with two different methods. First is the direct method where I have used the formula, and with the help of input function, we are trying to get the number from the user with the help of input, and see the output of the input function. This would be always a string. So that's why we are like converting the data type of that string to integer, so that it could, the n value should be a integer data type and not string data type. Okay. So the direct method is, what I've done is the sum is equal to n into applying the same formula, and this is the multiplication operator, this is the addition operator, and this is the division operator, and we are doing the print of sum. Okay, so I will just comment as of now. Okay, and I will try to show you the output. So it has asked for the number, I will just take 5, and you can see 15.0 is the output. Okay, now see, this is our first method. Now I will try to do it with the second method. Okay, and I will comment this first method. Okay, so I have taken the new variable sum1 is equals to 0, and for I in range is a function which will iterate from 0 up till the range. Okay, and see, if we are giving the number as 5, n is equal to 5, so for the range function will take the value from 0 to 4. That's why I have mentioned here n plus 1, so that this n will be also included in our iteration. Okay, n plus 1 will be excluded in the range. Okay, so here for I in range, and then sum is equal to sum1 plus I. So it will iterate, and here since I have initialized for the first iteration as sum equals to 0, so for the first iteration it will be 0 plus I, that is 0, then again it will go and it will iterate, and finally it will give the result. I will show you. Okay, and here also I need to uncomment this part. Why? Because we are taking the user input from the user. Okay, so let's take suppose this, and again you are seeing 5. Okay, let's take another example, and if I give the number as 100, 5050. Okay, so I hope you are clear with these two methods for getting the number summation with the user input. Okay, now there is a little bit more uh, a medium level problem where we are calculating the total bill based on, we are computing some taxes, and we are calculating and finally generating the total bill for a particular customer in the restaurant. Okay, so suppose a user has gone to a restaurant and he is ordered some meal. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to firstly compute the tax, that is the tax percentage has been given 7.5%, and tip for the meal. Okay, that is also that also needs to be included in the cost of the meal ordered. Okay, and that what is the tip percentage? The tip percentage is 10%. Okay, so now we have to generate the total bill for that user, for the customer. Okay, and there will be a particular format in which we need to give the output. Okay, so let's go and check. uh, Meal price is equal to float input. Again, you can see over here we are trying to like get the cost of the meal, which is as an input from the user. And see, that can be an integer, or that can be, since it's a price, it's a like it's a like money value, so it can be even floating also. That's why we have converted the data type to float rather than integer. Okay, it can be $2.5, or it can be 51.5 rupees. So that's why we have taken the data type as price, data type as float. So this is our like cost of the ordered meal. So this is the meal price. Now what we are doing is 7.5%. That means 0.075 into meal price will be the our tax value, and then the tip value is 10%. So that this is also we are getting multiplying with the meal price the 10%. So this is our tip value. And then in the total bill which we are going to generate, we are going to add these three variables, that is meal price, tax value, and tip value. And we are generating the bill in the particular format like this. Your total bill is, now see, since the total bill will be a float data type, right? So again, for concatenating with the string, it can't directly concatenate. So that's why we are converting the total bill variable, which is of currently a float data type, to string data type, and then only we'll be able to concatenate. Okay, and then this is a particular format, and here we are calculating the tax value as and the tip value in dollars. Okay, so if I suppose, if I execute over here, and if I give over here like 204.5 rupees dollars, suppose, so your total bill is 240, like something like this, which includes a tax value of this and tip of this. And suppose now if you want to round off this value, so again what you can do is, what you can do over here is, let's check over there whether we can do like this. Okay, I will try to use this with the help of round function, and now again we'll be giving the 204.5. Just 1 minute. Now let's check. Now you can see it has rounded up the value with 2 decimal places. And see, since I've only rounded up the total bill, that's why it is shown over here. For else, for the tax value and for tip, it is again showing that same like huge number of decimal digits. So here also we can use round function. Okay, okay, and I will just close this, and with the help of sorry, yes, now I have rounded up, and even I will round this also, so that it can be more clear for a person if that person is giving a floating value. Okay, so again if I will give now this time 20.45, let's check now what will be the answer. Now it has given me 1.53 and 2.04 also. So now it's perfectly fine. In a particular, choosing 2 decimal places, we are getting the output. So I hope you are clear with these 4 programs, and you have got the basics of Python with the help of these some building some basic concepts in Python. Okay, so can you help me now with the help of your Python knowledge? Can you help me in solving this problem and comment down the program for reversing a number and printing it reversed? Okay, you are getting a number from a user, and then you are trying to print it reverse. Example, if you have a user has given 1 2, your output should be 21. If the user has given 31 34, then the output should be 43. If the user has given 304, then the output should be 403. So please comment down and write your own code in a best possible way for reversing a number. And in my next video, I will be trying to showcase the best possible way to reverse a number. Thank you.